shocking to fill up our tanks at the gas pumps. We've really seen gas prices jump over the last couple of years, especially in the past couple of weeks.
And while we can't often reduce the number of miles that we have to drive, there are ways to save money on our transportation costs.
Whether you're in the market for a new or a used car, just trying to save some money with your current ride, the folks at Seif Chevrolet have some really great advice.
Well, the weather has definitely been so spectacular. We're almost thinking about summer vacation, but of course with the rising cost at the pump, we're talking gasoline prices, almost $4 a gallon. It's almost hard to think about taking some kind of a long vacation without thinking about the pocketbook. So we're here at Seif Chevrolet in Caledonia with John Harkin, the general manager here, to talk about ways we really can save money on our fuel expenditures, right?
That's right, Terry. A couple things that you can do to improve the fuel economy on your current car is keeping the maintenance up on it. And some of the maintenance items that you can do to keep it up and going to its maximal mile per gallon is, number one, the biggest one is keeping your tires properly inflated to the manufacturer's specs. That will keep a lower resistance on the road, improving your fuel economy as you're going forward. Other items that you could do to improve economy are simple things like keeping your oil changes up and going at every 3,000 miles. And when you do that, having your air filter checked. If your air filter gets dirty, it can't allow the air to get into the motor, can't do the proper mixture, and it will cause the fuel economy to go down in your vehicle. Like doing a tune-up where we come in and we put new spark plugs in the vehicle, and that will help improve your mileage as well.
Okay, I do have to ask about this whole thing with tire pressure. This time of the year, it's been so unseasonably warm. How often should we check, and should we check those tire pressures every time the temperatures dramatically change?
That is a good point, Terry. Yes, with the changing of the temperatures, that does change your tire pressure in your vehicle as far as going up and down. So it is good to continually check them. Now, most cars now have tire pressure monitoring systems in it, so you can usually find out where your tire pressures are by just looking at your dash. But if not, just keep a tire gauge with you, check your tires, maybe every fuel fill up, and if you need any assistance with that, we'd be glad to help you out. Okay, what about air conditioning? You know, I know in the summer when it gets super humid and really warm, that's when you run the air conditioner a lot. But this time of the year, temps in the 80s, unseasonably so. Can we save money if we keep the AC off? Yes, you can. By keeping your air conditioner off, it's less drag on the motor, which will improve your economy on your vehicle. Now, I know, yes, Michigan gets awful hot, gets awful muggy. When we get true into the middle of the summer season, especially the dog days of summer at the end, then obviously everyone's going to want to run their AC, but if you can get by without running it, you will improve the mileage on your vehicle.
Okay, now let's start to talk about if we're in the market for a different vehicle, there are some great economy features when it comes to a new or gently used automobile. All right, those fuel-efficient automobiles come in all shapes and sizes. Let's start on the small end of things here, John. This is a beautiful car, very affordable and very efficient.
That's right. This is the all-new Chevy Sonic. It comes in at about $16,000. Very economical car, getting about 35, 36 miles per gallon on the highway. We keep moving up the spectrum here. The next one we have is the Chevy Cruze. This is the Eco model. Again, very new car for GM, was all new last year. The Eco model has a highway rating of up to 39 miles per gallon. And right now they're currently running lease specials on this for $119 a month for a lease.
Which is such a great option, especially for maybe those commuters who have to travel quite a ways to work or school. What a great option. In the Malibu.
The next one up is the Malibu here. Malibu has been in the Chevy lineup for many, many years. It's a very nice, fuel-efficient car again, about 33 miles per gallon on the highway, and they're running a $149 a month lease on a Malibu right now.
That's a beautiful looking car too. Boy, the Malibu it's been a classic.
Yep, that name's been around for a long time with GM. The next one is the Chevy Volt, the all-new electric gas combo for GM. Nothing like it out on the market right now. It's truly independent. It doesn't rely entirely on electric. It doesn't rely entirely on gas. They're running a $350 payment a month lease on the Volt right now.
Aren't there some great tax options too?
There is. If you do a purchase on one, you can earn up to a $7,500 tax credit if you purchase the Volt right now. We keep moving on up. Chevy's big car, the Impala. It's a V6. Very large car, great for the money. Gets just over 30 miles per gallon on the highway.
Powerful engine.
Powerful engine.
Beautiful lines. It is a classic as well.
Very comfortable. And there's $4,500 rebate on an Impala right now. Then if you need something a little bit bigger in the SUV market, you can get the all-new Chevy Equinox. Front-wheel drive, gets over 32 miles per gallon on the highway. Great seller, very economical, and very functional for the family.
All right, John, so if you're in the market for a new automobile, a new car that will actually help save you money in the long run, especially with expensive price of gasoline, consider your first stop Seif Chevrolet in Caledonia.
Oh, and whether we have long commutes or travel very short distances, getting maximum miles to the gallon will really add up to some big savings over the weeks, months, or throughout the year.
Yeah, and I think everyone could use big savings, even little savings that add up. And Seif has a great deal, the Pit Stop Special. Stop in so they can check your car over for maximum fuel economy. They'll check the air filter and replace it if it's very, very dirty. They'll check the tire pressure to make sure that they are properly inflated to factory specs, and they'll also check to see if there are any needs for tune-up. And on top of all of that, on top of fluids.
Nice. That's always necessary, especially when we're having this crazy weather where we're using our windshield wipers and that kind of stuff all the time. No appointment necessary. Just stop by Seif before the end of March. They're located on Main Street in Caledonia. I got to tell you, now is the season when a lot of people and families are going to want to be hitting the road and opting to take those road trips. And so gas is a huge consideration in the months to come. And so this is really good information to have.
And they'll even top off fluids for just $9.99.
Yes. So don't go away. We got a lot more 8 West to come.
Your all-access pass to everything West Michigan.